Malaysia Airlines tonight is addressing the public for the first time since officially announcing that there are no survivors from Flight 370. They alerted some distraught family members of the devastating news by text message. The airline's chairman told reporters it's a sad day for the airlines and the families. Now, one mystery may be solved, but so many questions remain. Why did a plane seemingly in perfect condition fall from the sky? ABC's Bob Woodruff is in the midst of it all and is reporting from Kuala Lumpur.
Hey, Juju, you know, I have to say that I'm absolutely shocked that there was very little more information in this presser. The Malaysian Airlines officials gave their prayers and their condolences to the families, but they could not give details about what they found in terms of debris, if it is part of the plane, or why they think for sure that the passengers did not survive. There is anger, especially in Beijing. Part of it is that the families did get the word that their loved ones had died by a text message sent to their cell phones. Malaysian Airlines CEO defended it today, saying that they did it because it was the only way to inform the family quickly enough before it goes public. He said they had a limited amount of time. So now the families could be flown down to Perth by the airline if they want, just in case the plane is found and that search for the bodies begins. Juju?
Our thanks to Bob Woodruff for the latest reporting from Kuala Lumpur. And the Prime Minister of Australia has just announced that they are waiving visa fees for those families who are going down to Australia. And just minutes ago, the Australian Defence Minister said they have not successfully identified or recovered any debris from Flight 370. Time is running out in the desperate search for answers, with only 13 days to go before the plane's black box stops pinging. Its crucial data could be lost forever. ABC's David Wright is in Australia along with investigators as they hunt for clues.
We now know what happened to Flight 370, but why? That more profound question is still a mystery. The answer lies about 2 miles down on the ocean floor. For the families of 239 people who were hoping against hope, heartbreak tonight. There are no survivors, and there are still plenty of unanswered questions. The satellite firm Inmarsat provided the clues to the few answers we have. The firm helped narrow the final flight path based on pings it collected from the plane as it flew.
The pings match our plot for the southern route. They do not match the northern route, and therefore the northern route is ruled out.
But where exactly did it go down? That's still only a guess, based on how much fuel it had left. Today, an Australian P-3 Orion finally spotted new clues: a gray or green circular object and an orange rectangular object floating in the Indian Ocean. We don't yet know if they were from the plane. The flight crew put down a marker and called in a supply ship, the only vessel nearby, the HMAS Success. But Success still hasn't succeeded in retrieving them. The weather, too rough. Today, the entire search was called off because of bad weather. But for a week now, the search planes have scoured these waters, pouring over a remote stretch of sea bigger than the state of California.
Our mission today is to go out to our search area. We're conducting a visual search, looking for any objects in the water.
We've been with them, chasing grainy satellite images from the US, China, and France.
Any word if anybody's seen anything?
Nothing yet. Hi, sir.
The radar array starts pinging.
I just got 2 additional hits on the northern side of our search area.
Multiple contacts, each of them some sort of anomaly on the water.
The board is lighting up, huh?
We're getting radar detection indications on our screen.
But in these conditions, forget about it. The crew circles 3 times over the radar contact with no success.
That's worth a shot.
As tough as this first stage has been, stage 2 will be even tougher, because the heavy wreckage is miles away and miles down on the ocean floor.
The computer models that we have done shows that the debris has moved almost 500 kilometers away from where it would have originated from.
Because it's been so long.
It's been so long and the currents are quite strong.
Oceanographer Charita Padiarachi has made a map of where he thinks the debris likely came from, based on the ocean currents. Finding it will require sophisticated submersible robots like these. So it's like a drone that goes underwater.
Exactly. Yeah.
His drones aren't capable of going deep enough, but the U.S. Navy's are. Remember, we're talking about water that's deeper than where Titanic sank.
The average depth is 4,000 meters, which is about 12 to 13,000 feet. The maximum depth is 10,000 meters.
30,000 feet under the sea.
So it's, if you put Everest there, you won't see the top.
They'll be listening for pings from the so-called black box, the flight data and cockpit voice recorders. It is now truly a race against time. The batteries on those black box recorders running out. And those devices are our best hope for finding answers on what happened in the final hours of Flight 370.